My name is Carina Gardner, and I'm what you would call a practical designer. If you're ready to create a life that you love, become an incredible force for good, and generate income while pursuing your dreams, this is the podcast for you. Welcome to Make and Design. Hi, designers. I am so excited because we are here with Meilin Fields, and she has a great podcast. She just released a song. She's very young. Like you guys know, you guys are listening, and you are in my age demographic. This is like our kids' next generation, but I think this is really lovely because she is doing some things that I think creative entrepreneurs should be doing new, interesting things. And while it might not be the things we're necessarily doing, what I love about it is it opens our eyes to what the next generation is up to. Welcome to the show.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, so if you're on the YouTube channel and watching, one of the fun things is I was just on Meilin's show, and we just talked about being half Asian and how
Yes.
this is really because she kind of looks a little bit like my littlest sister. And so we were kind of talking a little bit about that and talking about, what she's doing. She lives in Hollywood, of all places,
I do.
following her dreams. And so why don't you tell us about the new stuff you have coming out right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Super exciting. Right before my 21st birthday, 24th? Wow. Right before my 25th birthday last week, I released my first ever single. It is called Nice to Me. I wrote it in like July of last year, and it's that embodiment of feminine rage and like letting it out of like literally, why can't you be nice to me? I just don't understand. I like don't get it. What is wrong with you? That you've always kind of wanted to express and scream while driving on the highway in a song, I feel like. And then I had a whole concept for a music video because of that, and brought a bunch of my friends in, literally did it all for under $500 because I am unemployed right now, and we are doing our darndest to make it happen out here. And everyone worked for me for free. We literally just got together in my boyfriend's garage basement and also my friend's apartment and filmed a whole music video together. It's so much fun. It's also called Nice to Me, obviously, on my YouTube channel. And it was a whole storyline about like my friend. She stars in it, not me. And it's like being somebody who is in a really toxic relationship and who is trying to find their way out and is like facing deep depression because of that. And like having people that are close enough to you and supportive enough of you, and having art and things that exist for you that can build up your confidence and build you back up and get you back on your feet and say, you know what, I'm not going to take this. I'm going to go back to his house and destroy his entire apartment with a golf club.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. And something I can totally hear my children listening to, which is like, we just talked about this because I have a 20-year-old and Meilin is 25. So just like right there in age. Okay, will you tell everybody your YouTube channel? So if you want to go check this out or you
Yes.
want to send your kids to go see it, I'm very curious to see what you guys all think about it. Okay, tell us.
Yes. It's Meilin Fields. That's the YouTube channel. And then also my podcast is Pardon My Success, where I
Ooh.
interview artists and also have little interjecting solo episodes where I just kind of bring you along my creative journey. And I let all of these incredible, more knowledgeable professional artists kind of teach me a little about their craft along the way, and input that into what I'm doing. Like I already know Carina just chastised me. I need to get on Adobe Lightroom and I will figure it out, I promise. And it's going to be amazing. And yeah, just really sourcing information and education from anybody and everybody that I can. And like Carina, who obviously, as you all know, is the crafting queen and the educational source on all things design, I had to come to her.
Yeah,
And here we
so
are.
fun. I mean, so here's the thing that is really fun. First of all, you're young and you started this podcast and you're not pretty far into it, but you've been doing it for a little while, which is incredible. I would love for us to know, where did you come up with the name Pardon My Success?
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually pretty funny. I'd always wanted a podcast. Genuinely, every time I would hear about other people having podcasts, it's that thing where you get a little angry, where you're like, God, why haven't I done that yet? And so finally, as I told you, I started at an entertainment industry networking community with some of my friends, and I met a talent manager who agreed to take me on as a client. And one of her first things was, you just got to start the podcast. Like, you need to stop waiting for other people. You need to stop thinking that there's going to be a time or you need another host or a producer or anything like that. Just start it. Just start it. Like, it has to be intimate. It has to be just you. Who cares if it looks bad at the beginning? Like, whatever. Just start a podcast. That week, I was like, okay, I'm on it. Let's go. I'm starting a podcast. My first thought was, I need a good acronym. I
Mm.
want a good acronym that you can say and remember. And like, I want it to be something funny. And I've always loved the
I
idea
just
of,
realized what your acronym is.
I've always wanted to reclaim PMS. So my tagline is, are you PMSing? And you should be, because we should be upset. The state of the world is a lot. And are you pardon my successing? Because you should be owning your successes. And not only that, meeting other people that are also willing to talk about their own successes, because that's the only way we're going to learn. So I actually started with PMS and was like, I need this to be, this is, I was like, at first I was like, pardon May's success, pardon May. I was like trying to figure it out for a long time, and or like per May's suggestions was one. We were trying to figure that out. And but I finally got to, yeah, pardon May's success. And I had a friend that was like, but it's not about you or your successes, is it? And I was like, no, I want to like interview people and stuff. And it was like, okay, yeah, pardon my success. It's all of our successes. And I was like,
That is,
yes.
first of all, so I saw it on my calendar. So Grace is our podcast person on our team, and she's the one who schedules all my podcasts. And I
Mhm.
saw it and I thought, that is such an interesting name. And I do a lot of podcasts. I have a lot of people on my show. I have a lot of people
Mhm.
that I'm on shows for. Thought it was such an interesting name. And that is not the way I thought that you were going to come about that. I
Oh
thought
my
it was going to be
gosh.
like, I'm doing all these successful things, and maybe there are even things that people maybe don't even think of successfully, like
Yeah.
that are successes. Like, I'm just thinking about you. You're young and you have a podcast. You're young and you moved yourself to Hollywood to run after your dreams, right? Like,
Yeah.
there is a lot of successes there that are undertones. I was just watching an Instagram on John Krasinski and how he
Mm.
went to New York for 2 years, and his mom said basically, like, you've got to pull yourself out of it if it doesn't work, because I don't want to be the one to ruin your dreams. And he's like, okay, I will. So he does it 2 years. He calls his mom and is like, this is not working. It's not happening. It's not going to work. And she was like, you know what? Just finish out the year there. Just finish it out. And I guess 2 weeks later, he got the office. And so, a lot of times it's like holding on and kind of figuring out what's going to be very best for you. And I really like that you're discovering a lot of different avenues, because at the end of the day, if you were my kid, which, oh my gosh, you almost could be, if you were my kid, I would be like, listen, you do have to go out after your dreams early. And then you're going to find through that exploration the one thing that really works, the one thing that really matters. And it could be any of the things that you're doing, right? And then that's the thing that you're really going to go for.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I saw a quote the other day that was like, um, find the key to success is finding the thing that you don't need to work at and then working really hard at it.
Oh, that's so good and
And I was like,
so
yeah.
true.
Yeah. Yeah, there are so many things that I'm like, oh, it's so easy. I like, it's fine. But yeah, when you really start to dedicate like time and effort and watch it flourish, it's the most beautiful thing, being able to see it come to fruition.
So awesome. I think you should tell everybody about this networking thing that you've been building.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. So it's called In the Know, the Rising Network. Me and a couple girls from a talent agency started this organization. We just were like, it's so difficult in this industry today to like really find the people that you need to be talking to. And the easiest way to kind of do that is to find the people that will one day be the person you need to be talking to. So we started this community that is all different like artists and like anyone within the entertainment industry, whether it be writers, actors, directors, producers, animators, musicians, editors, anybody truly, to come together, to come to different events and like join online communities as well. We're trying to really up that as well. We have merch that we released. I designed merch on Canva, which I'm now gonna move to Lightroom. Sorry. And then like it's just been the greatest way to meet people from all over the place and like really collaborate and connect with them and find ways to work together in a way that's gonna allow more art to be made and more amazing things to be created instead of everyone just agreeing to go do administrative tasks for other people, you know?
Yeah. Amazing. So really cool. And I just think this goes to show it doesn't even matter. And you guys know I feel this way. It doesn't matter what age you are, you should be going after what you really want to do, right? Whether you're very, very young or you're very like in your second stage of life, right? Like the number of you that are listening, and I know you know who you are when you're listening, you're fully retired and still going after your dreams. I do think it's a really powerful thing. Okay, Meilin, how can people find you if they want to learn more about you and what you're doing?
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at Meilin Fields. It's Meilin Fields. That is also my TikTok and YouTube and all of that jazz. It's all the same. Or also Pardon My Success, pardon.my.success, which is the podcast. I post clips and everything like that, fun little memes that I make, you know. We're doing our best. Once again, big Canva girly. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna move. I promise.
She's on
Yeah.
Canva, and you guys know, I feel Canva is actually a great place, especially if you are not truly like you're designing to make product, you are running your business. And if you're running your business, Canva is actually a great place to be. So Meilin is fine. You're good on it. So that'll be awesome. But go check her
Yes.
out at all of those different places, you guys, if you want to learn more about what the youth of this generation they're doing, how they're going after things. I think it's really amazing. You guys are amazing, and I hope that you guys are having a marvelous day. Meilin, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Did you know you have access to more free design content, die cut files, and sewing patterns? Join our exclusive VIP group for free by going to designsweetcourses.com/free.